How I've still got a job, I have no idea. Dreadful. And this is what I've been watching, by the way. They give you a glimmer of hope, and then they take it away with absolutely woeful play. One opportunity. One shot, sound like Eminem. It's so demoralising. How do everybody, and welcome back to the evolution of Everton. We are going backwards at a tremendous rate. How I've still got a job, I have no idea. I can only assume that Karen's going, do you know what, he did all right last season and he's brought in a fair bit in transfer revs. Maybe we best keep him around because I just want to show you this. Look at that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. That's the last time you joined us. Newcastle, we had a lovely victory. I thought maybe we've turned a corner. Turns out we haven't. We absolutely have not. We went to Crystal Palace. We got beat 2-1. Not great. We took the lead and then we fell apart. Then we travelled to Brentford. Again, we took the lead, conceded. They went ahead. We pulled one back and then they got a 96th minute penalty. That's when you know the game's against you, by the way. 3-2 loss. We got beat at home to Leicester. Okay. Absolutely bobbins. Had to rotate because the lads are absolutely knackered. Then we travelled to Southampton. Couldn't finish our dinner. Really, really poor. In fact, relied on Pickford to pull us out the mud a couple of times. Got beat at home against Villa. It's at this point I think I'm going to get the border back in your conversation. It's not happened yet for some reason. Knocked out the cup by Liverpool in the third round. So now we're out of the FA Cup as well as the League Cup. Then we went to Craven Cottage and got a result. And we looked like our old self, to be fair. Even Dwight McNeil got on the score sheet. Yes, I know. Shock horror. I couldn't believe it either. But we then travelled back to Bramley-Moore Dock and we got beat 3-1 by West Ham. We are well and truly on the struggle bus, okay? I don't know how I've still got a job. I don't know how I haven't had the conversation with the board yet about a couple more games, please, Gaff. So we're 11th, okay? All I can keep in my mind is that they want us to be in this kind of an area. So we're not a million miles away from it, right? However, we are streets away from where we have been. We really are. We've got nothing to spend. It's January. The reality is we're just about coping with our wage budget. We're bringing in clauses and things which allows us to have a little bit of pennies in the bank. But other than that, there's nothing to spend. No one's coming in for sure. In terms of players going out, I'm literally just trying to get the lads out on loan. That's all I'm trying to do right now to get them some first-team football and hopefully bolster their abilities for when they come back in 2 or 3 seasons to get them into the first team. I am still thinking like that, but I am well and truly struggling. And that's now bolstered by the fact that we've got 2 Champions League games back-to-back, Liverpool and Atalanta. Who knows? Who knows? Because in that competition as well, we are miles off. We really are. So we've got 7 points. We need to be up in the double digits to make sure that we actually qualify for sure. And we've got Liverpool next. We've already qualified. And then we've got Atalanta, who are, again, up in here. So not, Atalanta, you would argue, is probably a winnable game. We're about to travel to Anfield and get tated. So it's not positive, guys. I'm dead sorry. It's not. We are not doing well. Kuhn is on his way back. And by the way, it's when we lost him that everything fell apart. And that can't be just tied to him. It really can't. Reigns is out. He's out injured. We lost him. He's basically a virus. So he's back in 2 to 3 days. But likely to miss the Liverpool game. Jake's out. So we're operating on a shoestring in terms of a squad. And our performances have been less than entertaining. I'm contemplating a total formational change, which I'm working on in terms of training the lads on. It is a complete shape shift, but we'll see how that goes. If we get absolutely battered, at Anfield. You might see it against Atalanta, but we'll see. Right, enough waffle. Let's get into the dressing room. And we're back. Here we are in the dressing room then. So, again, the lineup's not unfamiliar, right? You know exactly how we're going to shape up. There's no confusion there. Kone is in the side. I've managed to get him registered for the later stages of the Champions League, so he's going to sit in there for me, thankfully, because, of course, we've lost Rangers to his virus. So Garner's going to step forwards, meaning we've got a lot of strength in those sort of playmaking Mazzala roles. Good, fine. So that triangle doesn't worry me too much. Rodriguez on the right, he's been doing bits for me this season. Roy on the left. Luca up top as a complete forward, somebody that we can hit and hopefully play off. And then we've got Gendry, Tarks, Branthwaite, Dorgu and Pickford. Probably our strongest team. Let me know in the comments if you don't think it is. Let me know in the comments what you think about my form. It'd be lovely to see you subscribe. It'd be lovely for you to join us in the journey. At this point of recording, which by the way is today, as you're going to see it today, we're at 253 subscribers, which is ace for me. The way I look at it is like that's a full plane's worth of people almost, right? But for me, I've got to try and get to 1,000. That's the number that we try and make where actually it makes sense for me to continue making these videos. So if you can help me out, help a brother out, come and join along with the story, that would be fantastic. Because according to YouTube, about 60% of the people that actually watch the videos don't subscribe, which is, weird. Just subscribe for me. It's free. Okay, rant over. So that's our lineup. We've not got a very deep bench, as you can imagine, because we're really suffering in terms of numbers, and I'm sending the younger lads out on loan. So that's where we are. All right, we're going to just go with it. We're going to go balanced and see what we can do at Anfield and hope beyond hope that the fact that it's a derby in the Champions League pulls the lads up a little bit, lifts their chests out and says, do you know what, we're going to go and do this against Arne Slot's team. Let's hope they can do it. Let's hope they can. Right, okay. I shouldn't have to tell you how much this means to us. I really shouldn't. Pump fist, make me proud. Pump fist, make me proud. Kone sat there, aggressive, growling. I'm gonna allow it. I'm going to allow it. Go and be aggressive. Callum, you come into this one having struggled. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Our bad luck got to end somewhere, Callum. Do you feel the pressure a little bit more ahead? No, far from it. Business as usual. But the fact that managers can often crack under the pressure, you seem to handle it pretty well. Can the same be said for Arne Slot? Smile warmly. I'd be surprised if he suddenly started to feel the pressure. I know I can handle the pressure. What about him? Fellow Baldy's having a laugh. You seem to be happy to stick with your current approach. I know our quality, Callum. I know our quality. I know what the music's going to do to us. Trent's got the armband. Not in real life, though. Because, leaving, isn't he? Going to Real Madrid. Following the dosh. And his Bezzy mate. Going playing with his Bezzy mate in Real Madrid. Who can blame him, though, to be fair? Why wouldn't you want to go and play there if you get the opportunity? Out the lads walk. Massive night at Anfield. A Merseyside derby in the Champions League. Obviously, that's never happened in the actual Champions League. I wonder whether it's happened in Europe. You'd have to go back a bit, wouldn't you? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, the game said we're kicking off and we are. So, right, I didn't get any chance to finish that because we're underway and we've got a throw-in. Garner scooped it back to Kone, who manages to get all of it. And Roy, we've taken a deflection and we've taken a lead. Remarkable. It's gone down as an own goal. I can only assume it was going wide. Konate's body has deflected it past Alisson Becker. And who would have thought it? 3 minutes in, we've taken a lead. Roy does tremendously well. Gets a shot off and then it hits Konate and it goes the opposite way. Becker's got no chance in fairness to him. And we've taken an unexpected lead in the first 3 minutes. Wowzers, I'll take the fact that it cut off the Champions League music now. We're on the ball again. We're playing from deep. Gendry steps forward with it. Finds Rodriguez, who steps back and finds Kone. Look after it for me. Good. Rodriguez tries to beat his man. He's played a ball forward that was a bit speculative, to be fair, and left Gendry with a lot to do, and we've lost out. He's found the captain, Alexander-Arnold, strides forwards, finds McAllister, clipped for Sesko, who's in behind. He's dinked it over Pickford, who went down far too early for me, and it's found the back of the net, and Liverpool are on even terms almost immediately. This ball from McAllister's lovely. We don't track our runners. He's in behind and he's miles onside. That chest and a dink. I don't know why Pickford's gone down like that. I really don't. Everything at keeper school, not a real thing, says stay up, doesn't it? Stay big. Be difficult to beat. He's just lay down. Anyway, 1-1. 1-1. Far from acceptable in terms of keeping, but 1-1 and the result is okay right now. Can we do a little bit more though? The lads are knackered, and again, that's just because of the January sort of December fixture calendar that we have to go through. And we've not got a lot of players to rotate along the way. We're on the ball. Dargu, Garner, Branthwaite. We're going to go home. He's clipped. I don't know why he's clipped. What? Nothing about our formation and our style of play says clip the ball. Sesko. He's at the byline. He's found Darwin Núñez, and Darwin Núñez has found the corner. Not unexpected. And it's just dreadful decision making from us. I don't know why he decides to clip. Obviously, it's not going to show that, but it isn't how we play football. And he's clipped, and the only player he's been able to try and find is Gibbs White, and that isn't who you want to try and find anyway. If you're going to clip, get the defence turned. Dreadful. Dreadful. And this is what I've been watching, by the way. To give you a glimmer of hope, and then they take it away with absolutely woeful play. Absolutely woeful play. What can I say to him? What can I say to him? You got the chance to cause an almighty shot. Go out and do something. Just go and do something, lads. Gakpo's come on for McAllister. As again, I imagine Liverpool are probably feeling it themselves, but they've got a lot more strength in depth than we do. Thankfully, we've got a week off between this and the Atalanta game, where hopefully we can try and rejuvenate the lads a little bit. As we approach the 65th minute, we're on the ball. Can we try and get something? Gibbs White, back to Tarks, out to Gendry. Rodriguez made a lovely run, but that ball to him was too late. If it was quicker, it could maybe have found the run, but it didn't. He doubled back, and then we've played the ball. Kone wins it for us, but only as far as Canate. Diaz steps inside, but we've managed to win it back. Gendry, forward to Rodriguez. Take your man on. He has done, but he's lost. Oh, no, he hasn't. Yes, he has. He's lost the ball. Diaz steps in, looking to keep it. I think Liverpool are playing a 5 by the looks of things. Clips and finds Diaz. Gendry with a well-timed tackle. Only as far as Canate, though. Gakpo's in behind now. Is he going to find corners? He is. He is. It's not a surprise. Oh, it's so demoralising. Oh, crumbs. I hate this game. I hate this game. Gakpo in behind, and he just slots really well. Really well. He finds a side netting, so you can't be mad at Pickford for that one. Maybe it's the first one, not the third. We're going to make some changes now as we're at 70 minutes. The lads are knackered, and actually we need to try and think about next week. Patterson's going to come on for Gendry, who's had a poor game. On you come Son. Yeah, you're going to come on for Gibbs White because he's struggling. 2, Kai George. On for Luca, who's had an absolutely nothing game. Again, by the way, he's been really poor. Really poor. You're in danger of being booked. Off you come. And then Renan, on you come for Roy, I think, because actually Roy's played Bobbins as well. He might have scored, but he hasn't really scored because it was going wide. Kone into Luca's feet, the last bit of action before the substitutions. And the pass is dreadful. Not enough on it to find your man. No passing with purpose there. Sesko's in behind, and he's netted. We're going to change shape. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is it going to be ruled out? Pickford's come a long way to whinge, but he does like to do that. No, it's 4-1. Atalanta game, complete change in shape. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yes, go ahead with the tactical changes. Just get them lads off the pitch. Absolutely woeful. We dropped down to 27th. I mean, down there with the likes of Ajax, which is unusual, you would imagine, wouldn't it? Ajax are a quality team. Extra time. The Everton fans are going to go home dejected. I'm going to go home dejected. It wouldn't surprise me if I got sacked during the break, to be perfectly honest with you. It's unacceptable. Just no fight. Absolutely no fight. What am I going to say here? It's not like they're not trying. I don't know. The results will obviously be a disappointment. Absolutely. I'm not satisfied with the performance. Yeah, it wasn't good enough. I'm sorry to the fans. How much does it hurt? It hurts a lot. I hate losing, and I hate losing to our rivals even more. It isn't acceptable, and it isn't. 3 points against Atalanta, though, still keeps us in a conversation, doesn't it? Still keeps us in a conversation. So maybe we have to look at it like that. Absolutely dreadful. Team secure playoff places. Well done to you, lads. None of it is me. Roy's come out and revealed my fury. Thanks for that, Roy. Pleased for you, Arnold. Well done. Well done. You've done incredibly well. Akbas is going out on loan. Off you go. Right, I will see you in the dressing room in a week if I've still got a job. We're back. We're back. Okay, in the break, we've had 3 transfer requests come in. So, that's happening. Loddie's going. He's off to Portugal. He's desperate to play first team football, and I'm not going to keep him around when I know that Dorgu's a long-term aim for left back. We're going to get the best part of 27 million for Loddy, I think, after everything's said and done in terms of clauses. He's going to go off and play football. Fine. We bought him in for 3.5 million. I think we've done all right with him. Do we need cover? Well, we've got Franjik, who's going to play there today because Dorgu's suspended. So we have got a little bit of cover, not loads. Patterson's thrown in a transfer request because he's not getting in ahead of Gendry. Fine, no problem at all. And then someone else did, who annoyed me at the time. Oh yeah, Rio. He wants to go. Fine. I didn't want to bring him in the first place. He was a Kevin signing. He's going to go out the door, and hopefully we're going to make more than we actually paid for him. So again, not a problem. This is the new shape, by the way. I'm sure you've all seen that. You've all been like, what the fuck's that? What's this all about? That's how we're going to play. Right, we're going to go super aggressive. Our best players are here, aren't they? Right, so these are the lads that can actually affect the play. They're going to get all in and amongst it with actually, let me just quickly think. I think I want him to be on attack, all right? Get forwards, get on the ball, look to try and create for me. With Kone in there, and you're going to be dead simple. You're going to win the football, and you're going to give it to better players. Let's make football really simple. Let's do that. That's what we're going to try and do with this today. We're going to play positively. We're going to press. And then once we've got the thing, we've got loads of lads that we can hit. And that's how we're going to do it. That's what we're going to do. And we'll see how this pans out, because I've run out of ideas. So we've changed shape, we've changed formation, we've changed exactly how we play, and we're going to do it. We're going to go super aggressive against Atalanta. Let's see what we can do. I've only got 7 subs, lads. That's why it is what it is. Okay, be upset, no problem. That's fine. I will maybe change things up with Garner, but I think he can do a job up there for me. So I don't know really why he's too upset. He'll be fine. Right. Let's go and do this. Skamaka, quality player. Absolutely quality player. I want us to improve our performances, lads. I genuinely do. And that's not a fib. For the first time, that is not a fib. Scott, yeah, it wasn't good enough. I'm looking for a reaction, to be honest. The first goal is crucial. Of course it is, Scott. Yes, I certainly hope a change in playing style. It wasn't working, so it was time for a change. Bramley Moordock, attacking. Champions League, aggression. Come on, let's go and get this done. This time I'm going to do it. Let's kick off. Let's get underway. The music's going to carry on this time because the game genuinely doesn't know what it's doing 9 times out of 10. We're on the ball. Franjik forward to Luca, who's come deeper as that target forward. Branthwaite. Just find feet. That's all your job is. That's not your job, Kone, is it? I said give it to better players, not their players. Boxed, Skamaka, Dahlberg scored. I have nothing. I have no words. The one thing I said to Kone was, win the ball back and give it to better players. He's gone, actually, Gaffer, the better players are playing for Atalanta, so I've done it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolute joke. Okay, well, our new attacking formation so far has delivered no shots on goal. So, that's great. Gibbs White's got a pulled groin, so that's going really well too. Atalanta stepping forwards. Bellanova's in behind our fullback. Pickford's had to push by the looks of things. He has, and it's a corner. They're looking to swing with an out-swinging ball from Ruggieri, and he's done so. Pickford's come and claimed it, which you're delighted to see. He doesn't do that enough for me in this game. We've got the lion's share of the football. We're going to demand a little bit more from the lads because actually it's just not good enough against a team such as Atalanta at home. We've got to be winning. We've just got to be. There's nothing happening. This is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. I'm staying with the shape, though. I'm staying with the shape. Point fingers. Much better display. Tactics. You're going to have to come off, Morgan, because you're hurt for whatever reason. Maybe I do that. You go in there for me. You go and do a job. And I might put Keenan on, to be honest. Get him off because he's been dreadful. And do that. Maybe we do that. Okay, 2 changes at half-time. We'll do that. Take off Kone because he believes the better players play for Atalanta. And hope that makes a difference. We're back underway. Not a lot is happening. Ball, box, Tarks, header, bar. Pushed, bar. Yeah, bar. One opportunity. One shot, sound like Eminem. It's not good enough, though. Nothing is happening. Absolutely nothing is happening. Oh, corner. What can we get here? James is going to swing one in. Find Jared. There he is. Jared has netted. I am like a prophet. I am a prophet. That's all we have to say. I knew it was coming. Read it like a book. Boxed. Little cheeky nod down. Okay. Right. Can we go and do something now? Shout a bit of encouragement. Kick-off highlight, though. Let's hope it's not Atalanta's. Ball forward. Garner wins the ball nice and bonny, but Ratugi's in behind. He's hit both posts. That's remarkable because that's absolutely bobbins. How has he done that? I have no idea. Come on, lads. Ball to feet. That looked like a lovely tackle. It was. I thought he was going to blow up there, but he didn't. Boxed. Ratugi again in behind, but he's put it wide again. The lad is desperate not to score. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Come on, lads. Come on. Get on the football. Can we play a bit? Come on. No? Apparently not. We can't do that. Dreadful. Really, really demoralising. I have to sympathise. I'll try and make you feel better, but it was really, really poor. Jack, do I have an explanation? He was shit. Is that an okay explanation, Jack? No, I don't. Yeah, he'll be replaying those missed chances in his head because he should be. He's had an absolute mare. Look at that, Inter 7-0. Couldn't have shared those goals. No. And we are outside of the qualification places. I don't know if that's us done, by the way. We'll have a look in a second. Let's have a quick look at the schedule. I think that is us done. We're out of the Champions League. There you go. That's about right, isn't it? That's about right. Knocked out the Champions League. 797 grand. Thanks for coming. You're out for a week. I am well and truly on the precipice of being sacked here, people. So, there we go. We're going to end it there before I want to end this entire save. Thank you very, very much for watching. Let me know what you think about the proposed new shape. Is it going to cut it? I'm not sure. I'd hope to see more, to be perfectly honest, but I didn't see anything that I enjoyed. I'm going to have to bear with it, aren't I? But we've got Arsenal next, so another tatering, probably. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, unless I get potted, in which case, I won't. See you soon. Bye-bye.